Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Happy weekend to all of you out there. So from my last video, you guys already know that Fraud and Esther had that passionate kiss. Yes, during the darling hair challenge that they did. Surprisingly, some of the housemates are still carrying that hair, like Shay, Ike, the cap or wig that Messi made is still beautiful. She's still wearing it, even the one that Kathy made. So let's talk about Esther and Fraud. Now, last night there was some under the duvet something. In fact, it was not just Esther and Fraud. It was also between Elo and Diane. I am not saying they had they slept together. They slept on the same bed, but their hands were doing something inside under the duvet. So I think I'll wait for them to get out to tell us what exactly happened. You know, we all thought something fishy was going on between Gedoni and Kathy under the duvet. Even the video I posted some time ago showed that, but Gedoni came out and was saying that that he and Kathy never had sex, that they were just making out, you know. And Kathy yesterday confirmed that. So when Esther was like, okay, never have I ever done something with Gedoni, and Kathy was like, that would be wrong because Gedoni and I, we've made out. So there's a difference between making out and going the whole 9 yards. So guys, let's get that at the back of our minds. So let's talk about Esther and Fraud. So these guys have been very close. Today they started talking about some styles they will be doing on the bed. I'm like, okay, you know what they say, truly a patient dog is the fattest bone. I think Fraud is having the time of his life. Yes, the time of his life. Some people also are of the school of thought that Esther must have been getting very close to Fraud now that she's up for eviction, because she wants the people that are voting for Fraud to also vote for her. You know how it is when two people are in love in the house, just like some things that are happening between Mercy and Ike. Like when Mike is up and Mercy is not up, you see so many of the Mercy supporters voting for Mike, and yeah, something like that. So I do not know. Even Mercy at some point said that she's suspecting that Esther is, living a lie, that she's not really liking Fraud, but she's just pretending to. I do not know. Until she comes out, that's when we'll know. And again, Mercy also complained that Esther has been distancing herself from her and Diane. You know, they are the Powerpuff Girls, that Esther has been distancing herself from Diane. She made that statement yesterday because of Fraud. Well, from my last video again, you know that Tacha was given a second strike. Baby girl was not at peace. She was very down. So she now went to Biggie. That was that night, the night I posted that video. She now went to Biggie, during their direct section. She did not even wait. She went down on her knees and she was like, Biggie, I'm sorry, for everything. I don't deserve to be here. She was apologizing. Like, it was very emotional for me. I don't know. I'm very, very emotional. So it was very emotional for me to watch her. Like, the Tacha we know would not really do that, but the fear of strike is the beginning of wisdom. Anyways, so Biggie asked her to stand up. That the fact that she's here, means that she's actually deserving to be here. That it takes one to I think, how did he put it? He said that the point of evolution is when you know what you're doing that is wrong and face it and want to correct it. And Biggie was like, you know what, I have forgiven you. So hopefully Biggie has forgiven her to the extent of giving her clothes this Saturday. Yes. And I had a sneak peek of what Mercy will be wearing today. I wish I could show you guys, but it's really, really nice. It's still from the same people that brought their clothing last week. Yes. So talking about Mercy, so you guys remember the innocent challenge that they did, where the final four were Jackie, Cindy, Kathy, and Mercy. Yes, so Biggie decided to surprise them. Biggie never forgets. So he decided to surprise them yesterday. So Jackie was obviously evicted. So I don't know, maybe she got her own treatment. So he asked them to freeze, the housemates. The ninjas came inside, took Kathy, Mercy, and Cindy, blindfolded them, took them, that secret room? Yes, that's the place. Did they had a spa moment, they saw movies, and you know what? Biggie is a savage. He's a savage Biggie. You know what he did? He now put up, you know, that TV that is in the lounge. He put it up so that other housemates could watch them receive the first class treatment. And some of the housemates were thinking, oh, you know what? Maybe after they are done, they will now call them Iranu. Anyways. They came back, they brought pizza for everybody. They were so excited. The house was lively when they came back. Yeah. So what else happened? So yesterday was the Friday night arena game. It was an Egyptian something. It was a mummy something. So that thing, when I looked at that game, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's an easy game, you know, nothing's gonna happen, you know. But little did I know that thing is harder than it looks. Okay, the first task in the arena game was to sieve out the gold, measure 2 kilograms of gold, make sure it's 2 kilo of gold, then go on to arrange the skeleton. These housemates, if you see the kind of skeletons, some were even arranging a skeleton. Diane's skeleton, I don't even know. She carried the shoulder blade and put in the hip bone. I do not understand. Tacha's skeleton looks like one ROC skeleton. Mike's skeleton, oh my goodness. The people that really got it at first, I think Kathy got it, not really. No. Kathy did not get it though. Kathy did not get it. What's his name? Sheyi got it, one hand. Serdi got it. Fraud actually got it. Esther got it. Yeah. Omashala, I think Omashala did get it. So, the third one, they had to choose between the third and the fourth. It's either they do that pyramid thing or they do the puzzle, which had the face of the mummy. Fraud, most of them did the pyramid stuff. Sheyi, Venita, Esther, and Diane. In fact, Diane was now the head of the class. Why did I say so? She didn't even complete her task. The thing was there till 7 minutes. Big enough, then pam, not told her to go and sit down. In fact, she was the only one that did not complete the task. Tacha, when I was seeing people going, Almighty Fraud was 4 minutes something. This one was I was like, can Tacha do this? Guess what? Tacha surprised us. In fact, she got 5 minutes, extra 30 seconds was added to her because of that her yeye skeleton. Anyway, so what happened? Extra 30 seconds were added, so she got 5 minutes 33 seconds if I am not mistaken. So Cindy got 6 minutes something. Diane got 5 minutes something. 7. In fact, she didn't even finish. You know, so Tacha was not like the head of the class this time around. So which is a good thing. So what else? Okay, so last night, after watching that one, I was just like, I was feeling sleepy. I was like, is there anything going to happen? Because that task finished like 12 midnight. Things started by 9. Biggie was just acting somewhere. Elozanam was very angry with Biggie because when he did his, he said that the ninja gave him a thumbs up. The ninja was supposed to give him a thumbs up. He had to wait for 15 seconds before finishing the task. But he said that the ninja gave him a thumbs up, and that's why he didn't wait. He now went. And Biggie was like, no. After reviewing it, you do not wait for 15 seconds. Elozanam was angry. He was saying, I came into this house. That was after. He did not say it inside the arena. He now said, I came into this house to become a better version of me. When you are doing this, how do you expect me to feel? Blah, 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 blah. What kind of person? I don't mind winning and all that. So I was just waiting, maybe Big Brother will call him into the diary room. Big Brother did not call him. He was busy blabbing his mouth. Anyway, Sadi won and Ike came second. What a wonderful week it has been for Ike. Like, he almost won the Head of House Challenge. I would not say he won it. He almost won the Head of House Challenge. He won the veto power. Now he got second to the highest score at the Arena Games. And Sadi came first, winning 400 naira? 400 bet Naija coins. And Ike won 200 bet Naija coins. So that was Elozanam complaining. And another person that was tipsy in a bottle, I think it was Gold or Legends, one of them that she was drinking, that is Venita. Big Brother gave them hot water by 2 a.m. which for me it's Big Brother's house, Big Brother's rules. So he gave them hot water at 2 a.m. and Venita has already had her bath and she was like, you know what, thunder fire you. She cursed out Biggie and now there's this debate going on. What do you think is going to happen to Venita? Do you think that Big Brother is going to give her a strike? Or do you think that Big Brother is going to say because she was under the influence of alcohol? If you're going to say that Big Brother will say she's under the influence of alcohol, also remember the issue between Ike and Sheyi, that Ike was given a second strike. There was alcohol in the system that day. There was some alcohol going on in the system. So if you are going to say, okay, Venita, it's because she's under the influence of alcohol, I don't know how that is going to be, really. So guys, what do you all think? And I forgot to tell you guys, they had their wager game and Team Enigma won. Yes, Team Enigma won. They had to go around the world, present different cultures. Now wow, I saw different cultures. Enigma did a good job, especially with the Tai Chi thingy that Elozanam and Diane did. Their Barbados Carnival was on point. The August meeting was great. Mercy actually rapped, did that Cardi B song, which was great. While Team Legend, it was very funny, especially watching Omashala acting as the Yoruba guy, Sadi acting as the Igbo, Hausa guy, and what's his name, Fraud acting as the Igbo guy, and they went to a London restaurant to eat. It was so hilarious. I don't know what Sadi and Esther was dancing and calling it salsa. Maybe that one is Sansa, like he said it's Sansa. So maybe there's salsa and there's Sansa. Who knew there's Sansa? Anyways, the booth thingy that Venita and Fraud did, which was exceptional. Tacha was so beautiful in her Calabari attire. The Tacha people of Benue State or Kogi. That was the people that Venita represented. Esther represented the Yoruba people and all that, which was great. But at the end of the day, the Enigma team won. And surprisingly, Tacha actually went there to congratulate them when they were in the room. When she entered, I was like, oh my god, what's Tacha gonna do? But she entered inside and she congratulated them. Tacha is really trying so hard to impress Biggie, really trying so hard to become a better person, because look at her arena game. She's improved. The Tacha we know will carry the class on her head, but she has improved, and I am happy for the baby girl. Yes, I am happy for the baby girl for life. Okay, so guys, that is it. Anyways, on other news, there's this whole clash between Teddy A and blogger Stella Demokakus. I hope I got her name correctly. So the thing is, Teddy A posted yesterday that some blogger called him in the early hours of the morning, asking him about his personal life, that how dare him had do that and all that. And the lady in question, that is Stella, she now came back today to post that she never actually called him very early. When she called him, she asked if it's okay to ask some questions. He said yes, and before you know it, he started being nasty towards her and all that. And why is he saying that he doesn't know her yet? He claims that he wrote that she's a popular blogger. Anyways, that is their issue. Talking about the it's being rumored that today is actually the traditional wedding, or the what they call it again? Is it introduction or be traditional wedding? Today of he and Bam Bam. Yes. So you remember I told you guys that Bam Bam has already taken in. Yes. You guys watch out and you see that. Isn't it, Williams? I get my gist correctly. Yes. We pray for blessings for them. We pray for everything to work out well for them. So Mikel Obi's girlfriend stroke partner has come out to debunk rumors that she is about to leave Mikel Obi because of his move to the Turkish side. A lot of rumors speculated yesterday that she's not happy with him for leaving the English side to go to the Turkish side, that she came there, she didn't like the environment, that she took her 2 children, her twins, and she left, and she threatened she's going to leave him if he doesn't live there. Well, she came out to say, you know what, I do not understand why people love hearing bad news about other people. You see people literally rejoicing and ecstatic for the fact that she's about to leave Mikel. Well, that is their business, and she came out to debunk all of those rumors. So guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for being part of my channel. Thank you so much for all the constructive criticisms. I appreciate you guys. You guys always push me to be a better person, Yeah, true. And also this channel to become a better channel. Thank you so much for being with me. If you have not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Thank you guys for joining today. Bye.